Welcome to the video, you guys. We got a leg day, so stay tuned. I didn't tell you guys, but before this I ran 3 miles and swam, and then came home, ate a banana and some peanut butter. Now I'm here about to fucking PR on legs.
He's a hybrid athlete.
Pre-workout. What'd you say?
Hybrid athlete.
I run one time, I'm a hybrid athlete.
Yeah.
Alright, the homies behind me decided to put me on, and they're like, bro, you gotta throw the band on, so we're gonna try the band. I might die here with 3 plates, but we'll see. Let's fucking go. It's all going, I'm not supposed to usually talk to Feels like a bunch of little balls are going through my legs right now. So tired. She'll get you right there. Let's go. Bro conversations. Gabe by the yak, bro. Holy fuck. Come on. This is like the biggest thing I've ever seen. Hey. Oh man, let's go. Nah. One more. Nah. One more, let's fucking go. Nah. Let's fucking go. No band. No way. Come on. Easily. I was yeah. Let's go. I don't know if you guys noticed, but
On the bulk, man, I was focused on legs so much, I feel like they actually grew, so.
The leg comfort is like good.
What?
Like, hey, if
You wanna see
the leg comfort?
You wanna see? Alright, the pendulum session's done. My legs are destroyed. Today's workout reminded me a lot of my leg day at Muscle Factory with Bryce Smith. I don't know if you guys remember that video, but we hit just the most aggressive drop set. I think it was like all the way from 4 plates and some change, all the way down to like 1 or something. Very similar feeling, but reminds me just of that. But yeah, what's next? We'll probably do some leg extensions. I think I'm good on pressing movements, honestly. I think that this like cashed me for pressing, so we're probably gonna not do much after, but just leg extensions, maybe some hamstring curls, and that'll be the workout, man.
Promise yourself. You fucking promise yourself you'll be the best fucking person you can be. That is what makes you train. That is what makes us grow. Nobody fucking knows the secret. That is it. And that feeling like you have to fucking do it.
I'm actually envious of these guys because they got their nice little gym group, like they're all fucking trained, they love this shit, they're training hard, man, and I don't have that anymore. I grew up, my friends fucking trying to become doctors and shit.
Lex, bro.
Yeah, luckily I got guys like Lex, but we're a state over, so you know, if you got a gym group like these guys, bro, cherish that shit because you know, everyone slowly fades away, so I just wanted to say that. Maybe give these guys a little perspective.
Hunter's moving away, bro.
Yeah, it's depressing. All right, that's a fucking wrap for the leg workout. What you saw is what I did. After that pendulum drop set, my legs were absolutely fucked, and I ran earlier, and I'm maybe making excuses, but I'm trying to actually recover for my next leg day in like 2 days, so I'm hitting legs so frequently. But yeah, it was a great workout. It's great to see some kids who actually love training, man. It's a little bit refreshing because I feel like so many people just like, I don't know, the passion has been fucking missing, and those guys definitely had the passion, I could tell. How was your workout, babe?
It was great.
Oh, shit.
It was strong.
Good. I need some water because we were cooking in that sauna for like 25 minutes. Yeah, it wasn't that hot though. All right, so comment down below what you guys want to see next. I have some knowledge to give you guys, but it's actually not my knowledge. It's Drew's dad was giving me some knowledge. Was giving me some wisdom. So basically he was saying that everyone, like, because everything is so easy to see, right? You see all these people doing fitness, you see all these people, you know, trading in stocks or, you know, doing all these methods, right? And you think, oh my gosh, everything's been done. It's all been done. Everyone's doing it. It's oversaturated. It's all been doing it. But if you weren't on that damn phone and you were just in your hometown in that niche and you had this idea, you would, and you didn't have your phone, everyone else, or whatever, you wouldn't know that everyone is doing it. Or you wouldn't be looking at your phone and seeing, you know, people doing these things and then having that thought of everyone doing it, and then it kills your drive, it kills your initiative to do something. So basically Drew's dad was saying that it makes it too easy to see what everyone else was doing. You know, 50 years ago when somebody had this passion and this idea in their hometown and it grew enough, they ran with the idea and they ran with it until it grew enough to where they could see that, oh, other people are actually doing this, you know, in the next town over. But you can't let what everyone else is doing dictate, you know, something that you feel is, you know, awesome, or, you know, you have an interest in. Because if you just keep doing that and you see other people are going to be doing something that you enjoy, right? But if you go in with the mindset that everyone else is doing it, oh, whatever, it's stupid, I'm not going to do that, like, whatever, it's corny or whatever, then you're never going to end up doing anything, right? Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Did I explain that right?
Yeah.
And he was saying this, and it's like a really, I feel like I should have already thought of something like that, or, you know, understood that, but I didn't. And he was saying this, and I'm like, wow, that is a really good, like, perspective change that you just made me realize. And I was thinking about that, and, you know, who knows how many ideas I've had that I just fucking stuffed down, you know, just like the little tiny seed of an idea that I just fucking threw out the door because of, you know, me thinking, no, people are doing that, right? If there's something you want to do and there's something that you're interested in, fucking try it and get off that damn phone, bro. Maybe it is that damn phone. And I've been trying to get off my phone more too. I was like, you know how I was saying that I ran 3 miles today, and normally, right, I finished my breakfast, I was, you know, trying to learn some things on the internet and, you know, blah, 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 blah. And I was like, that's normally when I would just fucking go on my phone, you know, fucking brain rot and scroll. And I'm like, just all the shit I'm seeing on the internet of, you know, people, everyone wants money, everyone wants this, everyone wants that, right? And, which is cool, you know, do whatever you want, but, man, that shit just makes me feel like so sick inside. And so lately I've just been trying to get off my phone. I'm like, you know what, I'm not gonna get off, I'm not gonna fucking be on my phone, I'm just gonna go and run. I haven't ran, let alone a mile, in years and years and years. And, you know, sometimes you get these bursts of motivation, and it's not discipline, but sometimes that's all you fucking need to, you know, spark some shit, right? That's all you need to, you know, get some shit going, get a little momentum in your life, right? And, I don't know, it's like, it's just important, like, if you feel these things and you feel that little burst of something, just fucking take it and literally run. That's what I did. I literally ran 3 miles, and my feet fell asleep, and I was hurting, and I was tasting blood, and I was like, this is awesome, man. Maybe you fucking feel something, man. And then it's just as simple as running, but and then I ran to my parents' house, I swam, and it was just a fucking good day, man. And literally the energy, it just like, it carried over into my workout. Other people, you know, I don't know. It was just awesome. I feel like, going back to like everything I've just been seeing on the internet lately, and I don't know if it's just my algorithm, maybe it's just me, but I'm just seeing, you know, everyone wants money, everyone wants cool cars, everyone wants all this shit, all this fucking shit, and it's cool, right? But at the end of the day, like, you know, I'm just thinking about like working out, right, and gaining muscle and doing that, right? And the reason why people have this fucking crazy ass, like, the reason why all this stuff is like blowing up and doing so well, money, cars, fucking muscles, whatever, is because people are so sick of how they feel currently and how they are, and they just that's like what's popular right now, and that's what they think they need to do to improve, which is cool, right? But, which is honestly great, but I'm just thinking about it like in terms of the gym, right? It's not all, okay, hold on, I gotta think about what I'm about to say before I start saying it like 1,000 times. But I'm thinking about the gym, and the reason why I got into the gym wasn't to get huge muscles and look sweet. That's definitely part of it, but the real reason was because I felt shitty about the place I was in, and I needed to improve. I needed to have some fucking self-improvement, right? And so, like, at the end of the day, like, you go in there and kill yourself and you're training, and every single day you're fucking doing that, and you come to the realization that this shit isn't about the muscles. It's not about that. It's about me literally trying to just figure out one thing I can do to try and get me out of the fucking headspace and place I was in yesterday, right? And how fucking shitty I felt the day before. Sorry, I got worked up and then the camera died, but the reason why you want all that shit, you know, the cool car, the fucking, all the money and shit, right? And I don't know, sometimes the cars are a little bit different, right? The cars could be a dream of yours, a passion, and something to strive towards, which I think is fucking awesome. But the reason why, you know, you're online and you are like drawn to this stuff is because you hate who you are now, and you want to find a way to improve, to, you know, get these things that you know you think are gonna make you feel really good. But, and you know, honestly, I think those things will probably make you feel good, but but it's not gonna give you, you know, fulfillment or anything like that. So going back to like what Drew's dad was saying about, man, ask your parents about shit, man. They'd be really, you know, it's good to hear the wisdom that they have, and, you know, take it as a grain of salt, but really listen to them because they do have the experience and wisdom. But, you know, what's it called? Going back to like what I was saying about how everything is so accessible on the internet, right? And I'm just thinking about it in terms of like how it has affected me just in this car ride alone. And let's just say the coaching thing, right? I see so many of these people coaching, you know, people, fitness coaching, and they're, you know, scamming people and just all this weird shit, cookie cutter bullshit, all this stuff, right? And it's totally ruined what coaching is for me, and totally ruined the image of what it is. And it's planted something in my mind that says coaching is an immoral, you know, bad thing. And obviously there's really good coaches and there's people who really help people out there because they want to, right? But just like based off everything I've seen, it makes me not want to help people. And something I truly find fulfillment in doing. Literally, a kid comes
You're talking
up
about
to me.
influencers coaching.
I'm talking about influencers coaching, not coaches. Yeah, not like a real ass coach. You guys know what I mean if you have half a brain cell. But it's ruined like me wanting to help people. And you know, a random kid at the gym came up to me in EOS, and for fucking an hour I got his number, all this shit, because I saw the hunger in his eyes, and I saw that he was just not happy with being this skinny little kid. And I helped him. I gave him programs. I talked to him about nutrition. I talked to him about all this shit. And you remember,
yeah.
I was super excited about it.
Yeah.
And then remember 2 years later he messaged me and said, "You changed my life," yada yada yada, all this stuff. And it was like, and like that is something that I love, and I would truly love to do that for people. But where I have a problem is now I understand what imposter syndrome is, right? I don't want to be an influencer that doesn't know what they're talking about, that doesn't care about their people. And I think that because I see so many people like that, and I see through the bullshit, that it makes me feel like I'm gonna be perceived that way. And that's just something I don't want, you know. And it's just tough. So I just kind of wanted to talk to you guys about that. But I think that's kind of like where my headspace is at, you know, because I really would love to help people and not be seen as this greed lord. But that's the reason why I've been so hesitant to even do it, is because of that reason, right? Because of being perceived that way, which is stupid. Because, you know,
people ruin it for everybody.
People ruin it for everybody, and it just sucks, man. It's like, why do you have to be so horrible and fucking because you want, you're gonna do this because you want some fucking car, you're gonna throw away your values for an object. It's whack, man. Just whack. Do you want the Chick-fil-A French fries, or do you want the bod? Huh? You want the Chick-fil-A French fries, or do you want the bod for the summer? What'll it be? Gabby said she wants some fucking French fries. What's it gonna be, baby? You have two choices. There's two paths.
I want the bod.
You want the bod? That's right. We're going home, baby.